Hey guys, it's Tamara Bennett from Southern Adornments Decor. I am here to show you a behind the scenes look at what we have been making, painting, creating in the Painters Clubhouse this month. If you've never heard of the Painters Clubhouse, this is my membership where we teach door hanger painting and inspire you to create and design your own door hangers inside the group. Lots of our ladies are doing this just for fun. Some of them have started businesses and are selling their designs at craft fairs. Several of them are doing paint parties, all kinds of exciting things. But the most important thing is this is a community of women who support one another. And so if you're kind of interested in door hanger painting, I want you to check out the link up in the video description, paintersclubhouse.com, for more information. Doors to this membership are currently closed, but you can go and put your name on the wait list and we will notify you first as soon as we open them up. Hey, Wanda. Hello, Angel. I see some of our Painters Clubhouse sisters over in the comments. Hello, ladies. We're going to be showing off pictures of what some of these ladies have created, showing you what we've taught this month. And then at the very end, I'm going to give you a sneak peek of what's coming next month, which I've already actually spilled the beans on this. So some of you guys have already seen it. And then following this live, I'm going to be going live inside the Painters Clubhouse group to share with them what's going to be in our exclusive November companion pack. It's kind of like an optional kit each month that we offer to our members to make it super convenient for them to get the wood blanks that go along with the tutorials that we're teaching. Good morning, Judy. Hey, Pam. I see Brandy's here and Tina. Hello, Margarita. Are you guys having a good day? There's only 17 days left until Southern Adornments Live. I've been out in the shop helping some of the guys package up and prepare things. They're starting to fill pallets today. So if you keep an eye on my stories, I'll give you like a look behind the scenes at what it looks like to pack up for such a big event. Hey, Connie. Okay, let's get started. First off, at the very beginning of this month, first week of October, we participated in a festive flip door hanger workshop. All of our Painters Clubhouse members got free access to this workshop. And many of you all participated in this workshop along with us and ended up joining the clubhouse. So welcome to our new members. This design was a double-sided design. One side had a pumpkin and buffalo plaid, and the back side had a Christmas tree that said Merry and Bright. And then about a week or so after the workshop, we had a guest inside the membership, Miss Maria Martinez, who taught the poinsettia pocket design. And several of our members have already begun to paint this one. I'm going to show you their pictures in just a moment. Tina can't wait for Southern Adornments Live. Michelle can't wait. Let's see. Debbie said, were the old template club bundles taken out of the shop? Yes, they were deactivated. We removed those. Hey, Darlene. Hello, Ann. So let's take a look at what our members have created. Miss Laura Davis did the festive flip door hanger as well, but she changed up the colors on the tree. I want y'all to see this. It is so pretty. She did red and white and silver ornaments and dots, and she did a variety of different sizes, which I thought was really pretty. And then for the Merry and Bright, she did those letters in red with little white accents. Becky Reiser did the candy corn trio design that's in our shop, and she gave this a fun, rustic, sort of spooky vibe, which I don't think I've ever seen this design done with a spooky, grungy looking vibe. I've only ever seen it with like the bright, cutesy colors. So this really inspired me. I love how you flipped this around and made it completely different, Becky. And the template to this one is available at shopdoorhangers.com, as well as the wood blank. Kathy Blackshear from the Clubhouse painted this Lola the cow. Actually, she is named Pumpkin Patch Penny, one of Lola's cousins from the herd. And she's got a sunflower in her hair, a little black crow on her head, and a pumpkin behind her. So it's like a really cute fall version of the Highland cow. So many of you guys loved Lola. I bet you didn't even realize there's an entire herd of Highland cows in our shop. And so this is one that she got the template for in the shop. Hey, Teresa, I'm so excited to see you next month, too. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm getting a little nervous, a little anxious. I don't know why. I think it's just because it's like a big event that's pending. You know how like you get little jitters? That's what I've got. I got the jitters. Pam's excited, too. I am, too. Okay. And then Delane Camarisi shared her candlestick stand, and she stained hers. Mine is painted like an off-white, but some of our members have been staining them with a beautiful like darker wood stain, and it's so pretty. And then she's got the little pumpkin with the spider on it on top. Kim McCool painted the festive flip pumpkin. She did little dots on her letters, which I thought was really clever. And then Wendy Blocks did this Boo wreath design. I don't know if you guys saw this one, but this one was added to our shop a while back, and it's little ghosts going boo in a circle. And she put Hey Boo right in the middle. Beautiful job on that. And if you look closely, each little ghost kind of has a different little ziggy zag sort of pattern around it. And then she's got a beautiful beaded hanger, which is great as an alternative to putting a bow on it, because you don't want to cover up any of these little ghosts with a bow. Laura says, I'm actually staining 4 for a craft fair this Saturday. Awesome. Do you sell yours candlesticks and then attachments separately, Laura, or do you sell them kind of as a package? I'm just curious. Hey, Lisa. Good morning, Carrie, or good afternoon, rather. It's not morning anymore. It is now noon here. And then Janelle Stearns painted the home porch leaner, but instead of having it vertical, she turned it on its side. And so this would be really great if you don't want something leaning up against your porch, but you want this, like, maybe you could even nail this to the wall, or it could go above a mantle or something like that. My mother actually screwed hers to the wall vertically so it won't get knocked over. But I thought this was really cute. And then Michelle Federkey painted this bucket for her granddaughter. How cute is the little pumpkin with the bow on top? That is just precious. And then it's got a ghost and a candy corn. If you've never painted on a metal bucket, you should give it a try. Chelsea Arneson has been working on a really cute project. It's just a really pretty, rustic pumpkin. I think it's a canvas, maybe. I can't remember. Chelsea, you'll have to correct me if I'm wrong. But it's got different colors of pumpkins on it. And I love the textured looking background. Laura says at the craft fair, she gives them your choice of one attachment that comes with the candlestick, and then additional ones are 1 for $15 or two for $25. I think that sounds great, Laura. I like that deal. Kelly McHugh has another candlestick stand here with a little knitted pumpkin on top. I love how she has it staged on a table with little sunflowers around the base. That's really pretty. Nina Sharp also shared her pumpkin from the Festive Flip Door Hanger Workshop. Beautiful job on that buffalo plaid. And then some of our members have gotten busy painting their ornaments from the ornament kits already. Holly Smith shared hers with us. I don't believe she's added the resin to these yet. It looks like they've just been painted, but she's off to a great start. And I'm glad to report Andrea, my friend, who I always aggravate and tease because she never did put resin in her ornaments last year, texted me the other day and said, guess what? I did it. I put the resin in them, and you were right. It wasn't nearly as hard as I thought it was going to be. So if any of you guys are holding off on putting the resin on, don't be like Andrea and wait a whole year. Follow the tutorial. Take a deep breath. You've got this. Hey, Sarah. Nina Sharp also shared her tree from the Festive Flip Workshop. Well done on that. I really love it. Missy Ratliff shared our fall fence door hanger. So this is one that we sold last year. It's still in the shop if you want to get it, but it's 3-dimensional. So the fence is a 3-dimensional piece. The leaves are 3-dimensional. The words, it's like multiple layers of pieces on this door hanger. And so she was able to paint that like ombre sky in the background before she glued down the brown part, and then the letters, and then the fence and all of that. I actually painted this one live last year. So if you can find the tutorial for this one over on my YouTube channel, but it is called the Fall Fence Door Hanger. And I think all the colors here are just so pretty, very fall. Pam Savage shared a couple of cute Christmas door hangers she's been working on. Check out this truck she painted. The inside hubcaps of the wheels are peppermints. And then she put a cute little snowman on the side step of the truck and a gingerbread man waving out the window. It's so precious. This is one of the most special things about the Painters Clubhouse is you see stuff like this, just like Missy and Nina and Holly and Pam. You see stuff like this and it inspires you to make each design you paint your own as well. You can take little things you learn or see from here and there and kind of customize and create your own designs. And I think it just really makes it special. Debbie says, do you mind me asking what price you sell the candlestick with one choice for attachment for? Oh, she's asking Laura. I love that you guys are sharing information in the comments. Sarah says, Missy, that fall door hanger is gorgeous. It is, isn't it? And Lisa says, I have to finish some orders and then it's on to the ornament painting marathon. Lisa, maybe we should have an ornament painting marathon Zoom call or something, because I'm planning on painting more for Christmas gifts this year as well. And I'm going to have to wait till after Southern Adornments Live and then have a little marathon of my own. Maybe I'll just watch a bunch of Christmas movies while I do it. Okay, Jacqueline Young said that she painted the Halloween candy bucket design. This one's from a couple of months ago in the Clubhouse. We actually taught this one back, I think in July, maybe. But it was taught by a guest artist, and she did a beautiful job on that. Lenore Morrison pulled out the Boo Babe design from last Halloween in the Clubhouse and painted her. She has become a favorite in the Clubhouse. A lot of people have painted her. She's just, I don't know, so cute and sassy looking. So it's fun to see her come back out. Pam Cockrell painted the Scarecrow in the Painters Clubhouse. He's been in there a long time as well. And Suzanne Dawson painted the cute turkey. I believe that one was from the Big Box of Blanks. Lauren's on an ornament painting marathon now. Well, I have a whole stack on my desk of ornaments that I plan to get around painting sometime. I just haven't yet. Pam said, I bought a bunch of ornament blanks at Hobby Lobby. It would be fun to have a Zoom painting ornaments. Okay, maybe we can fit that in sometime early December. I think November is going to be pretty full with me being on to Southern Ornaments Live, and then Thanksgiving is only 2 weeks after that. So maybe like the first week or so of December, we can have an ornament painting marathon during our Zoom call for December. That sounds like fun. Okay. Jackie McFarland, or no, sorry, not Jackie, sorry, Vicky McFarland said, I've been painting up a storm and I have moved from a small table in front of my recliner and have dragged my three-tiered paint cart in there and have gotten 3 paintings done this week. I love it. Vicky, this reminds me of the early days when I used to not have a craft room, and I had everything on a cart. Yeah, that's what I had. I had everything on a cart. And I had it on a cart, and I had a space in my closet that I could push that cart into and close the door. And I needed that because Charlie was crawling and pulling up and getting her hands on whatever she could get. So when I wanted to paint, I would pull that cart out and I would park it right beside my dining room table. A lot of you guys remember me from the dining room table days. And I would sit and paint at the dining room table. And then when I was done, everything would just get piled back on that cart and pushed into the closet. And so that's a really great way to kind of like keep your stuff organized, but also functional for you, because a lot of times we don't paint because we think, oh, I don't want to drag everything out. Oh, I don't want to clean up the mess. Oh, I don't want to like start and then have to stop. And then what if I don't finish the project and I have to kind of like leave everything a mess? If you have everything on a cart, you can just pile everything on the cart, shove it into the closet, and pull it back out again when you're ready to paint. So great idea, Vicki. Laura Martin joined the Clubhouse. That was her big win this month. I'm so glad you took the plunge and decided to join us. And then Vicki says her big win is getting caught up with door hangers. It sounds like she's had a lot of orders and she's been behind. So that's awesome. Teresa says, I'm painting the ornaments now. I'm doing 4 sets at a time. Oh, wow, Teresa. That's a feat. Darlene said, I'm still collecting. She said, I'll paint for the first time at SA Live. I'm excited to hear that that's going to be your first time. You'll be hooked after that, Darlene. Some other wins in the Clubhouse. Jennifer Miles says, I haven't completed a door hanger in a while, but I was so proud to finish this one this past week. And it's not perfect, but it was made with love. It looks perfect from here, Jennifer. And if you haven't seen this design before, this is one we taught in September in the Clubhouse. It's called the Fall Alpha, and it's because it's the entire alphabet. So I taught it on the letter B, but the pattern on all the letters is the same. So this template in the Painters Clubhouse is technically 26 templates in one for every letter of the alphabet. This is a huge value in the Clubhouse. You can go and download it. You can sell these at craft fairs. This would be a really great one to teach at paint parties because it feels personalized to everybody at the party. They could even choose their own colors for their leaves, but everybody has their own letter. These also make fantastic Christmas gifts if you need somebody to be able to buy for. And you wouldn't have to do it in fall colors. You could do this in more neutral, like greens and stuff, and it would feel like a color that you could, it would feel like a door hanger with colors you could leave up all year. Pam says, I like that Fall Alpha. I missed that. I'm glad to be able to remind you of it. Connie says, I'm finishing up the double-sided one, working on the tree. Last night I had to work on my spooky template order. A lot of you guys were placing spooky template orders at the final hour. Last night I checked and I can see in my shop how many people are in the shop. And at 11 p.m., there were 45 people in the shop. Add to cart, add to cart, add to cart at the last minute. And of course, the sale ended right at midnight. So hopefully you guys were able to check out before the sale ended. If you missed out on it, I'm so sorry. The next time we will do a big sale on templates will probably be for my birthday. My birthday is March the 6th. So circle it on your calendar. We'll have a birthday bash sale during that time. Sarah said, yes, I haven't painted since my last exam last week. I had to clean my desk off for it, and all my paintbrushes are in a box and organized. Oh, good. Hello, Wendy. There's my mother-in-law, Kathy. I hope your foot is healing well. She's been on bed rest because of her foot being broken. Darlene says having 4 eye surgeries in 5 weeks has made, oh, I'm sure. Yeah. You might as well focus on gathering supplies and getting ready, because the minute you're all healed up, you'll be ready to paint. Carrie says, I was able to check out right before midnight. You're like scrambling. Don't mistype the credit card number. Like, hurry. Nancy is here. Hey, Clubhouse sister Nancy. She said, I have a full calendar of parties for the 4th quarter. That's so exciting. Tammy's birthday is March the 4th. We will celebrate together. It'll be a great time. One more win on this page. Leslie Diane said, I received my very first big box of blanks, and oh my, it is so good. I'm so excited to paint. If you missed the reveal for our big box of blanks, you can catch that here on Facebook or over on my YouTube channel. I showed exactly what was in this year's box, or this quarter's box. We only send one out every quarter, so 4 boxes a year. The next box goes out January 1st. So if you signed up for the big box of blanks right now, we won't ship it until January 1st because it's too late for this current quarter. But I will say every box next year is going to have one project that's going to have 3D pieces in it. So that's super exciting. So if you guys loved this box, you're definitely going to love the boxes for 2025. We've already picked what's going in all of them. Christina said, I was buying up a storm at 9 p.m. last night. And then Chris says, my dining table has at least 6 feet of it covered with painting fun. Yeah, the end of my dining room table used to pretty much stay going with the project all the time. Okay, if you enjoyed this and you think you would enjoy the Painters Clubhouse, I wanted to show you a few more things we do inside the Clubhouse. So we have a rock star of the month every month. Our October one will be announced soon. Jacqueline Young was our rock star for September. Rock star pretty much just means that they are the person who is showing up in the community. They're making posts, they're commenting on other people's pictures, they're encouraging other people. And we base that off of what the Facebook group analytics tells us. It tells us who ranks, like who's been posting and commenting the most. And so we look at that and we choose somebody up near the top who hasn't won before. And so Jacqueline was the one for September. Congrats, Jacqueline. We also do Zoom paint parties once a month in the Clubhouse. And then if you enjoyed this showcase and kind of like getting to see all these pictures, we actually do something very similar to this every Friday in the Clubhouse. It's called the Powwow. And so I envision it like us all sitting around a campfire and sharing what we learned this week, kind of like at the end of summer camp, you know? And so that's kind of what that's like. It's very similar to this. And then each month we have a technique spotlight. This month, it's all about learning how to paint a carrot nose on a snowman and how to paint eyes. And that's actually taught by one of our Clubhouse sisters, Miss Pam Savage. And then, of course, we do Happy Mail giveaways. Now I'm going to show you what we're going to be painting next month in the Clubhouse. In November, we're going to be doing the North Pole Cookie Co-design. I believe this is actually happening next week. Lauren Martin and I are going to be painting this design together. We're going to be co-teaching it. It's got 3-dimensional pieces for the letters to the word cookie and the little cookies below. We're also going to be incorporating spackle to make it look like frosting and faux sprinkles. So this one's going to have all the jazz on it. It's going to be so fun. And then Melissa Howington, the very next week, is going to be painting the Nutcracker design. So all of our tutorials in the Clubhouse are happening super early in the month because we're leaving for Southern Adornments Live the very next week. And then Thanksgiving's 2 weeks after that. So we're getting it all done at the very beginning of the month so you guys can paint anytime you want throughout the month. And then we're going to have a special guest in the Clubhouse teaching painting beards and fur. That's Miss Elizabeth Stoll. If you remember her from back this spring, she taught the Angel Garden Gate design. So she's going to be teaching us how to paint beards. Now, she's not actually teaching this mistletoe Santa design. This is just kind of like a visual for you. Like you could use her technique video to kind of go back and improve upon your beard painting on a design like this. But this mistletoe design is available in the Clubhouse along with a tutorial from last year. But I'm super excited about next month. I think it's going to be a really good one. The powwows, Marina, are generally right after Friday Fab 5. So that's usually around like 10 to 10:30 a.m. So you can usually look for me about 5 minutes after Friday Fab 5 ends in the Clubhouse. Okay, what questions do you guys have? Sheila's birthday is March 6th too. Cool. Nancy says, after 3 years in Template Club, I still found things to purchase. That's funny. Wendy can't wait for the North Pole cookie one. Wanda can't wait for the Nutcracker. And then Wendy says, is the companion pack available in the Clubhouse for November? I'm going live in the Clubhouse after this to give you guys the link to the companion pack. So you can find me live in the Clubhouse in a moment. Give me about 5 minutes. Lauren says that North Pole Cookie Co. is one of my all-time favorite when a vision comes to life. So let me give you a little backstory on this. Last year, and Lauren's on our design team and in our Clubhouse. Last year, Lauren decided just on a whim, it's an ADD brain, to do her entire kitchen in like a gingerbread sort of theme. And so she was like, I need a door hanger to hang on my pantry doors. So she has 2 pantry doors. So she wanted one door hanger for this door and another one that kind of coordinated for this door. And so she got out her iPad on Procreate and designed this whole design. And back then she didn't have a laser machine. So she sent me the design file and she was like, would you cut me this? And so I shipped it to her. She made the design, hung it up in her kitchen. It was perfect. And then this fall, when we were looking for something to teach in the Clubhouse for Christmas, we remembered this design and we were like, ooh, we should teach this to the Clubhouse. They would love it. So it's really fun to kind of see something that literally came out of Lauren's brain and was made into a beautiful door hanger, and then to be able to pay it forward and share it to all of you guys. That's just really fun. Nancy says, I have booked a staff cookie exchange and paint party with the North Pole cookie sign. What a fun idea. I love that. Delane says, is that cookie round available? Yes. We're going to be, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to be sharing the links to all the things in the companion pack in just a minute. It is inspiring, isn't it, Nancy? That's one of the great things about the Clubhouse is I feel like there's inspiration around every corner and in every post in the Clubhouse. And so if you're not a Clubhouse sister, a lot of the ladies in the comments are Painters Clubhouse members. If you're not, you can learn more at paintersclubhouse.com. Like I said, the doors are currently closed right now, but there is a button you can click to get on the wait list. We will email you when we do a secret opening of the Painters Clubhouse and you can slip in. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm going to wrap this one up and I will see you in the Clubhouse in just a moment. Have a great day.